play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the move, it's Claiborne. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Gives it on the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. Now on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right. Doing a great job with assignment football, staying in.
Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pick off. What a play by this defense. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first. March down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, wait! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers.
Putting it back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eye.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Number 41 set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wide receiver. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly. Snagged in the middle. It's Hernandez. They finally do an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he's got it at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
The Demon Deacons are threatening on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He wants to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.